So, hello everyone. So now, today we have Divya Chaudhary with us. So she has already converted SIBM Pune, SCMHRD Pune, and NMIMS Mumbai. So for now, he has taken up admission in SIBM Pune. But as he is going to convert other colleges, he may be upgrading in colleges for sure. So coming to her scores in different exams. So in CAT, she has scored 94.79 with 54 percentile in VARC. But after that, she hasn't stopped there. So she has scored 99.98 in SNAP. Then in Z, she has scored 99.45 with 99.61 in QA. Then in IFT, she has managed to score 99.25. And in NMAT, her score was 259. So Divya, we want to know about that. How was your CAT journey? And then we will be more interested in how you have managed after seeing the score of your CAT. That was like VRC was a spoiler for you. Even then, you have scored very well in almost all the exams after that, and all the three exams you were able to cross 99 percentile. So which is the best part, or which will be the part people will be interested in? So Divya, over to you.
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, I this was my fourth attempt to the CAT, and I really wanted to do it for the last time and with the full force. So I consulted few of my friends. They recommended PrepZone. So I thought that instead of self-preparing, I wanted that push that I should be compelled by someone and I should have a great group to prepare with. So I joined PrepZone. Firstly, I was not so serious about it. I was just doing the revision of all the topics, and I didn't realize that giving mocks and having daily discussions is so much important. When I gave my first mock, it was around 93 percentile. So I was a very like somewhat disappointed. Like this is my first mock, and being a fourth attempt to the CAT, I didn't expect that this will be the result. So gradually, I took help from Shivam sir, and he said that daily discussion and daily uh, solving with your group members will definitely help. So we formed a group of four people. So I would like to name Saintika and Ankita. We were very close, and we used to discuss all the RCs and like LRDI sets and QA questions daily. So this was the first phase when we started with a full force to the CAT. And also I had one point that I had left my job this time to prepare fully for CAT. So there was some type of insecurity in my mind, which they both tried to get me off, and they were really motivating for me. The group was really helpful for me. So in the start, we realized that it is very important to give mocks, and we used to give mocks. When October arrived, I thought that let's try once by giving NMAT that which is my strength and which section I can score good. So I gave NMAT, and I was pretty sure at that time that I will be able to crack CAT, because I was able to score pretty same in all the sections in NMAT, and it was very good that I was able to solve the questions I encountered with. So I was very happy. The mock scores were also going up and up, and I was scoring 99 plus in almost many mocks. So I was very happy in the month of October. Then when November started, some sort of anxiety came over me that is also in December, and IFT is also 6 day after CAT, and this is my fourth attempt, and I have left my job. So there were many insecurities popping up in my mind, and I think they took over me for some time, and I continued with my studies. This was the main part. I think I was good at that. I was consistent. So when the D-Day arrived, I went very happy. Like I was hoping that I will be able to convert the Blackie ones. So when I went there, I was happy. I did VRC. In LRDI, I was stuck for 18 minutes. I could not do a single set in LRDI for 18 minutes. Then managed to solve 16 questions in that, and gave my QA without the baggage from VRC and LRDI. So after coming home, I was really disappointed with my performance in LRDI, because LRDI was my strength, and it I scored 98 already last year, so I was expecting more this year. And with the push of PrepZone, I was also able to perform well in mocks. So I was little disappointed, but the group which we formed, we were all ready that whatever maybe the cat and whatever it was, we were able to answer the question or not. We will just move on with cat the next day, and we will start with IFT and the GK part of IFT. So this is this simple sentence, that forget cat and start with IFT. This single sentence changed my mindset at that time. So I left over cat. I left over that what will happen in VRC, because I was slight weak in VRC. So I left it. I started with IFT, and yeah, I don't remember the exact details, but yes, we studied GK together, and then we just brushed up all the sections and went for IFT. After IFT, took a break. I went to a trip and then came back, and I came back stronger. I realized that cribbing over cat and seeing the response sheet, I was having very poor score in VRC. So I had two options, like cry over the cat score and try to move on and just nail the snap and that which I have in my hand. So I thought I have left my job, and the only option which I have to move on with, and which will do better to me, was to move on with the studies. So I started on for snap. With remaining 5 days, I gave everything to the attempt. I gave my first snap attempt, and then I started with the decision making, which was very like confusing for me in the start. But till that, I was pretty confident in that. Gave many mocks with the help of Rajat sir and Shubham sir. They guided me that how we should take mocks and how we should manage the preparation in such a small time. I gave that, and then the next day a shocker came to me that in CAT I scored only 54 percentile in VRC. So the scope was zero. Like I even not even Blackie, the baby eyes would also not call me. So I was a bit sad in that moment, but I had my next snap attempt on 16 January. So talked with my friends, talked with my group, and just moved on. This, I think, the like what I should say, the main crux behind my success in all the other exams was I was not taken aback by the cat, and I tried to be consistent. And with the help of my friends, they always tried to motivate me. They always tried to push me. And the thing that I have left job was now a positive thing for me and not a negative, that I have to give everything to the remaining exams and not crib over what happened in cat. So I gave my that attempt. I gave everything to the snap I gave on 16 January. And then on 17 January, I received the result of that, and I was very happy to see 99.45. So that was the day I decided that I should try, and XLRI is one of the top colleges, and I think XLRI was my dream more than IIM ABC. So I just left everything and just joined the PrepZone PI program and started preparing for it. In due course of time, then the result of SNAP came, the result of IFT came, and I just felt so strong that I don't even remember that I have failed in CAT right now.
So, so one thing I can say from the like from your talks, that don't take any baggage in any of your exams, because you were scoring so much so well in your cat mocks. Still you had like, because you said that you got some anxiety because of leaving your job, and you are also taking your baggage that I scored this much in my last year exam, or I scored this much in my this year cat mocks. So that baggage was like creating some issues for you. But
Yes.
on the contrary, you also made sure that your like not so good cat score are not, say not so good, only one section was not went well for you. So you haven't taken that baggage to other exams, and still you managed all the cracking all the exams with like very good percentiles, with very good scores. So you have just controlled your nerves in all other exams. And see, it's for everyone. If you're not able to score good in cat, it doesn't going to impact other scores, because they are all independent exams. If you can do good, like if you're not doing going good in one exam, it doesn't ensure that you are not going to do well in other exams. So Divya is one of the examples where you can see that after not doing so well in cat, still she managed to crack all the exams that were there in her plate. She had cracked like almost with very flying colors. So, and yes, yeah, Divya have also mentioned about the importance of mocks. So do take mocks. Even a cat cat was not so good for her. Still she gave zat mocks after that. And she has also taken breaks in between. So after taking IFT, she went for a break. So breaks sometimes becomes refreshers for us, because people think that this exam doesn't went well, so I'll not go for the breaks, or I'll not enjoy with my friends. I think Divya enjoys a lot with her cousins, with her friends. And yes, and the one of the important things that she told, that she was also made one small group where she had good connect, and people with different backgrounds, or maybe the people who had like, maybe Divya was very good in QA, so maybe people will be very, I know Sayantika, so she's very good in VRC. So they were all complementing each other and helping each other in that group. So finding few people preparing like you, and they should be complimenting you, it is going to help you a lot. So the way we want to listen after you got your scores in ZAT and SNAP, as you already converted SIBM Pune and MIMS, and I hope you will also convert in your exit call. So how you approached for this preparation, and how we helped you in that?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I was planning to join the PI program after my ZAT, but somewhere as the ZAT included the like essay section, so I thought that PI group and the discussions, daily discussions going on in the group, will definitely help me in the essay sections also. So I joined the PrepZone GDPI group on 27th of December 2021, and then I was really amazed with all the groups, and I saw that there are daily discussions going on all the topics around us. And I was very happy that I was able to read such kind of content before going for the ZAT exam, so that if anything appears in the essay section, I would be aware and I would be able to write it. So the main motivation which I gained for preparing for GDPI, I would say that it came on 17th January when I received my ZAT result. And it was the time that I thought that I should not just be sad about all the attempts and be sad about my cat score, because it was the time when I was like seeing others percentile and thinking that what will happen to me. I have left my job, and I have given everything to other exams, and when the scores will be out, will they will be in my favor, or will I fail again? So when the ZAT score came, there was no looking back. I just took on the course seriously, started with the discussion, participating in discussion, and if I'm not able to participate, I used to read the discussions and form my own opinion on it. And For GDP, I also we formed a, different group of 3 to 4 people where we used to discuss, there was a hijab controversy, so we used to discuss what are our views on that. And everyday news we used to discuss that what we can say about this, which will be somewhat diplomatic, not hurting anyone's sentiment. So it was a full pack group of 4 people from various backgrounds and various states, which helped us to gain many knowledge. And for GDPI course, I would say the course was designed very well, and I have 7 PIs. So one day I just thought that I should book a PI and just see whether I am able to perform well or not. And I was very much worried about my communication skills, because from 1 year after I left my job, I was not in a daily contact with other people except my group, and I was not used to speak in English with them. Most of the time we used to speak in Hindi or some Hindi plus English language. So I was losing confidence in myself. I was losing that how would I justify my break in the job, and how would I justify that I failed CAT? How would I justify in the XLRI interviews that I prepared for CAT, I failed in that, and then I prepared for that and I got in that. So was my motivation really for XLRI? So there were many questions arising in my mind. So I gave my first PI, and at that time I realized, I got a feedback that I was very weak in current affairs, which I could definitely improve by reading more. But one thing I got, that I was low in confidence, but I had a smile on my face, which compelled the interviewer to grill me less. So this was my plus point I found in that interview, and I used it in every interview after that. That I used to keep my smile on, even if I am in the tense situation. So it helped me a lot, and also helped the interviewer to relax somewhat. So this was my plus point I found in my first PI. In second PI with Janvi ma'am, I realized that a break in my job will only bother me if I let it do. So she told me that I have done many things in my life, many things in my college. I already have 2 years of experience. Why should I worry? This was the time when uh, which I took for refreshing myself and collecting myself, gaining that momentum to go forward once again. So this was the confidence given by her, and after that, I don't think so there was any interview with where I got any feedback that I was low on confidence. So I was full of confidence. I was definitely weak in current affairs, which I improved in the daily discussion of GDPI, and also I read more about it. I watched many YouTube channels, um, many videos on many YouTube channels, that I could improve my current affairs. I could improve my news. I could improve my thought process, and eventually I started preparing on the HR answers also. So eventually I got I can't show right now, but I got a book ready of myself, that my life from starting of my school to the end of my the resigning period. I wrote everything about me, what I experienced during my JE preparation, what I experienced during my college, and it helped me a lot because it took me through my whole life, and I realized that I have done much more things, and I'm much more than the 20 minutes of interview. So this gave me a lot of confidence, a lot of smile, and then my smile came naturally, that in any situation and any question, I used to face it very in a very chill mode, and in a formal mode also. So this all helped me a lot, and till the progress of the seventh PI, I was feeling very happy. Whatever the result may be, I had already converted in MIMS Mumbai, but whatever the next results will be, I was feeling very happy. I was very confident. So I can say that this PI process was very much different from the exam process. The exam process was I needed to study, I needed to give mocks. This PI process was that I need to gain confidence in myself, show that confidence to others, and also improve my communication skills, improve my talking, like let my eyes speak that I'm whatever I'm speaking, it is from my heart. So this whole process and the help by PrepZone in that was very much valuable for me, not only in my process of getting admission in the MBA. This has given me a confidence from my lifetime, and I don't think so I'll leave this. And if I am anytime low in confidence, I'll just remember this period and just get refreshed again.
Very good point, Divya. So nothing is permanent in life, I'll say. So if whenever you feel, you just remember your good, like good points of your life, or everyone has done something good in their lives. So people think that I am worthless, or in this exam I was not able to score, or even scoring well I am not able to convert. So they is thinking that they are good for nothing. But this is nothing like that. So people who are going to watch this conversation, they should always remember that there are few points in life where you are happy, you are doing good things, to always try to remember. So I think it also worked for Divya also, because as she told that she has written everything about from her school days to that when she has left, what was the experience even about her JE preparation. Because at that time maybe you will be in the more pressure compared to your CAT preparation days. So even then, if you are able to handle the your JE days, then you if you are preparing
Yes,
for CAT.
sir. I had a major surgery that time, so was having many health issues for months and was not able to prepare well. But then also I was able to go into IIT Gandhinagar. That was the time which I need to remember. If I am in hard times, if I face that, I will face
Yeah,
any time in my future.
yeah. So always try to remember good days, because we get disappointed or we get sad on some particular incident many times, but we don't get happy many times on like thing on the thing that you have done good in your life. So always try to be happy and always think of those times when you are happy or doing good in your life. Maybe if you are an engineer, or if you are a graduate, you are like BCom or a BSc graduate, just think about your college days. At that time you are very happy, or maybe you will be contributing towards your clubs, societies, or you'll be organizing some uh, fest for your college. At that time you managed to get all the resources at one place, even things were not very favorable, still you manage those. So if you have managed those things, why not you can crack CAT or any other entrance exam like ZAT or SNAP. So uh, Divya, I want to listen from you that how you decided that I should leave the job, because people ask sometimes that, sir, I'm not able to manage my preparation, shall I leave my job? So how you managed, or how you decided that I should leave the job? So what was your thought process that time?
Okay, so sir, actually, I wanted to leave my job during my CAT 2020 attempt only, but I was not able to because I got more engrossed in the work, and I thought that this is what I'm interested in, and I was giving a lot of time to my work. And eventually, what happened in 2021, the start of 2021, that I was a lot more sincere person. Like I am sincere right now also, but at that time I was a lot more sincere to my work, and I used to receive call after 8 o'clock, after 9 o'clock, and there were many meetings going on. And the one turning point, which I would say that one day before Snap, I was attending a meeting from 9 o'clock to like 1 to 1:30 in the night, and I had to give my snap exam the other day in the morning. So this was the time when I thought and it was my holiday. I had taken a special holiday for preparing for snap, getting some keeping my mind cool before the exam, and I had to attend this meeting. And I thought that this is going to hamper my exam. I went to the exam. I didn't feel that at that I didn't feel the same at that point. I had my NMAT attempt the very next day. So after that, when I gave my SIBM interview, I was also very insecure about my performance, because I was not able to read many things, and due to the pressure I was having at my job, I used to just sleep with the thought that I am going to design this tomorrow. I have to give this tomorrow. The deadline is there, and I used to never sleep happy, like contented that I would be doing this thing tomorrow. I would be learning this thing tomorrow, which will be helping me in interview. And after the result came for SIBM Pune and I was rejected, that was the turning point when I decided that let me take a break, let me have 1 year for myself, prepare well, give more time to what I have to do in the future. And this was my turning point. So there might be people which may have this turning points and they miss it, or they must have catched it, but by thinking that what the friends and relatives and family will say, that leaving job is very much risky. I would admit that it was a very risky decision, but for like it is said that we have to take a one step back to pounce further. So I decided this at that time when I was rejected from SIBM Pune also last year.
Okay. So you got rejected last year and you scored 99.98 in SNAP this year and you converted in the first group. Great, great, Divya. So Divya, thanks for your time. So it will be very helpful for the all of the future aspirant for CAT and other entrance exams. And thanks Divya, thanks for your time.